I must look as wounded by that as I feel, because her expression softens for a second before her eyes dart around to make sure no one is watching. She's ridiculously anal about keeping the fact that we're related a secret from the rest of the team. A lot of the management is aware, but no one from the team except Levi knows. It's kind of weird that no one has guessed, especially since we have almost identical blue eyes and high cheekbones. We're both blonde, too, but my hair is more of a sandy color than hers is. "We're scheduled to be inside in 5 minutes," Dixie tells me, and I simply nod as her eyes scan the players gathered on the sidewalk. "Where's Levi? He's never late. In fact, he's usually the first one here. Can you call him for me?" "No." She frowns at my quick and assertive response. "He called you a lot this summer," she counters. "Yeah, because he thought my dick was on the internet, and management made him," I reply. Her frown deepens, as does that little crease between her eyebrows she gets when she's annoyed. The truth is, Levi had called me a few times this summer, and some of the calls came before the dick pic scandal. I just ignored them because I was still pissed at him for dating my ex-girlfriend behind my back. In an effort to avoid Dixie's judgmental stare, I look away, and my eyes land on Levi. I knew he'd never be late. He's the same old calm, reliable, emotionless Levi. Only I can't help but notice as he gets closer, he doesn't look like that Levi anymore. His posture is loose, his hair longer than I've ever seen it. Careless stubble covers his jaw, and his smile is light, jovial. Everything about him seems to be the opposite of the cool, emotionally detached, almost moody guy who was my best friend until 2 months ago. Now he looks like someone I don't know, and that stings, like a sunburn inside my chest. He glances up, our eyes connect, and he gives me a Levi smile I recognize. Tight, small, and quick. I smile back, but it isn't completely authentic. This is what we are now. This is what we've become. Best friends with a deep crack running through the foundation of our friendship. One I don't think can or will ever go away. And it's eating at my soul to admit that. But I don't know how to get around the fact that he started sleeping with my ex-girlfriend without telling me. "Hey!" Levi reaches out and grabs me in a hug. I hug him back, but it's awkward and brief. "How was your vacation time?" I shrug and keep my smile light. "Fine. Not long enough. We are due back for training camp in 2 weeks, after only 10 short weeks off." Levi nods. "Yeah, it's gonna be a long season, but it was worth it." He rolls his shoulder, probably without even thinking about it. He was injured last year in the playoffs, and I'm sure the shoulder is still not 100%. "When did you get back to San Fran?" I shrug again. 2 weeks ago. I went back to Toronto for a while, but after the picture thing happened, I came back here. Needed some alone time. His brown eyes grow dark, and he nods tersely at that. I'd sworn to him it was a misunderstanding. The picture wasn't me, and in true Levi fashion, he didn't believe me, but backed me up anyway. Between his support and the fact that the dick pic taken by the puck bunny didn't have my face in it, the team management decided not to cut me loose. Thankfully. "How's your dad doing?" Levi asks, his face filled with sympathy. It's the only unfiltered expression he gives me now. I know he truly is gutted about what I'm going through with my father, who was recently diagnosed with ALS, and I do appreciate his concern. My family is also like a family to Levi. He became an honorary Braddock the summer after high school, when he lived with us. But the fact he's been like a brother to me is why the shit he pulled with my ex hurt me so much. He fell this summer. Had to spend a couple of days in the hospital with a fractured wrist and some broken ribs. But you know him. He's bouncing back. I explained quietly. I'm still having a hard time dealing with the fact my big bear of a dad may only have a year or so left. I pull myself together as Duncan Darby walks over, his phone to his ear.
"Okay, babe. Yeah, I'll call you when I'm done. Love you."
He drops his phone from his ear and pulls me into a bear hug. I hug him back easily. Duncan is a giant, hilarious man-child. He's a defensive beast on the ice and as sweet and loyal as a puppy off.
"Braddock, you playgirl centerfold, you."
I roll my eyes. Wasn't my dick. He nods emphatically.
"Right. I forgot."
I ignore the completely unignorable exaggerated wink he gives me. Levi clears his throat. "Was that Carla on the phone?" I watch Duncan nod.